Hello everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful day. I wanted to share with you the beautiful blooms on my Cattleya. I absolutely love this plant and the color is just absolutely fabulous on this plant. Bright red with fuchsia pink and yellow edging. Oh my goodness, I think this is spectacular. So I thought I would show it to you. This is this spike in full bloom, and I am keeping it downstairs where the humidity is not quite so high. It's not quite as warm down on my first floor as it is on my second floor. So I'm thinking that these blooms are going to last longer this time. I hope so, because I love it when this one is in bloom. And I also have a second spike that is coming along. So I'm really excited about that. And as you remember, I grow this one in sphagnum moss. It's been in sphagnum moss for 10 years, and it is very happy that way. So another video on this one. There's something else I'm going to show you today as well. I have many beginning orchid growers on my channel now, and so I thought I would go over how I choose my orchids. As you remember, this is my miniature that looks very much like Foul Intensity, and I just wanted to show you what I look for first when I'm looking to buy an orchid. Do you see this nice root system? Let me bring it out into the light. Here we go. Do you see the nice roots? Okay, before I buy an orchid, I make sure that I take the inner plastic pot out of the outer decorative pot, and I look at the roots. Now, if you see a bunch of rotted brown roots, especially in sphagnum moss, what happens is after about a year, sphagnum moss just decays, and it gets brown and it gets squishy, and that squishiness just rots orchid roots, okay? If you got brand new sphagnum moss, that's a good thing, okay? But when you're looking for new orchids to bring into your collection, make sure that you're looking at the root system first. I don't even look at the blooms first. Well, you have to look at the blooms first, because that's what gets your attention about the orchid. But before I get emotionally attached to an orchid, this is what I look at. I look at the roots. If you see some pretty green roots, then you're good to go. Okay. Next, you're going to look at the foliage. Does the foliage look this pretty? Does it look all nice and green? Are the leaves in good shape? Does it look like it's been chewed on by an insect? If it looks like it's been chewed on by an insect, leave it there or choose another one. Also, in general, if you're in a garden center and you see white flies or some other type of bug around the plants, then guess what? I don't even buy those. I will go back another time and I will try to find an orchid that does not have any insects around it. That's number one. When you bring insects into your house, they can move to your entire collection. So what I do is I would rather buy an orchid with a really good root system. Now, you're not going to be able to see all the roots because it's going to be in media, but you're going to get an idea of the shape of the roots if you can just see what you see through the plastic pot. If those roots look good, if the foliage, remember the foliage, when the foliage looks good, then you choose for the flowers. This one was not the prettiest spray of flowers that I saw that day, but this plant was the healthiest. So I know that I'm going to get a really good rebloom, and this is going to be easier for me to take care of. And indeed, this has been in water culture now for 2 weeks. I did change out the water one time because there were little bits of sphagnum down in the bottom of the glass. But do you see how clear this water is? It's been in there for a week. So when you choose really, really healthy plants to begin with, you're going to save yourself a lot of time and a lot of effort. I hope that helps you all out, and be highly favored, deeply loved, and greatly blessed. And we'll see you all next time.